Uh, yeah, I lied. I was saying I was okay. No, no, no. This is what I'm saying, bro. Because that's the first thing you have to say. Okay, so I'm recording myself on the Mac, and I am doing voice dictation in Google Docs. And I don't want to talk about anything that is really happening. Okay, so I have to get to this point of it's a problem. It's a problem that I have. I'm not just talking for no reason. That's why I'm talking and why I'm doing all this, because I'm trying to solve a problem. And I really am reminded of Einstein when he said if I had an hour to solve a problem, I would spend the first 55 minutes thinking about the problem or something like that. Because all day I just feel so. You see what I'm saying? I can't even describe it. And it's good because I'm getting down text and I'm spending this time focusing on what's bothering me. And then I'm also getting the recording to actually hear my voice and to hear the feeling that's coming from the words and not just reading the text from the page or the screen or wherever. So this is what I feel like before I kind of get into my day, because there's a whole bunch of things that I want to talk about that I'm just not going to discuss because I'm like too embarrassed. But I'll start with just what happened throughout the day. So I woke up and I believe I had my phone in my room. I can't say like absolute for sure. No, I definitely can't say. And then yeah, because usually I have it downstairs in the living room, but today I had it next to my bed. So I was scrolling social media or doing whatever I was doing. I'm trying to think about what I was dreaming last night, but then again, I guess that's how you say not. Here's not the time for that. I have a separate doc for when I'm doing my dreams. Okay, so with this one, what happened when I woke up, and then I was scrolling social media, and then I went back to sleep, and then, 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 and then. Okay, so I'm going to say what it is that it's basically all these times where I felt like I didn't necessarily have control of my life or my decisions because I had to always listen to those people that were around me and those people that I was like dependent on. So a lot of the times it's like I'm not really being truthful or authentic because I'm trying to like please the people that are in front of me or even just like the general public. I want to like be right in the eyes of like humanity or something. And I'm just watching these videos back, and I stopped after like the last like whatever, but I watched like the first episode, and then I watched like the last episode whenever that was, and I was just like, yeah, something is actually wrong with me. I don't know what it is, but just like my like my movements and my like. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm like trying to get to the point of like what is actually like uh the issue that I'm dealing with right now because I'm really not sure. And it's probably like a million different things. Um okay, so and then after that and then after that I went back to sleep and then I woke up and I washed the dishes and then I shaved and I took a shower and I cut my forehead. I'm not gonna like oh I could. um okay. And then yeah. I think cuz that's the only way to solve I feel like that's the only way to solve the problem because I'm all into these affirmations and these manifestations and it's like oh like life is good and life is perfect and like you know like all this stuff but it's like uh yeah. So it's all about like how you react to things and how you so I feel like a lot of the time I'll just like avoid it or ignore it like whatever it is whether it's a person or a situation or like or yeah, something I don't really like that's happening or something that I do like. It's like yeah, I won't really talk about these things. And I went to I went to therapy for a little bit, but that was really dumb. And so I'm gonna say because uh yeah, because the conversation starts off in the wrong place. The conversation always starts off in the wrong place and then on top of that it's like you only get to see them like for like 30 minutes to like an hour a week or something and if you're really gonna try to like do something about it then it's not enough time and then they get what do they get yeah like they'll give you like things okay like do this to like you know like action plans or whatever. But I think right. This is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to like really reel it back, and not really because I'm always focused on the behaviors, or I'm getting focused on the behaviors and saying like that's what it is. But now I'm going back to like just really like explaining like everything that's happening and everything that's going on, because eventually, because eventually, because eventually I'll really start to realize like yeah, like what the problem is, and then we'll get to solve more problems and deeper problems, and like I said, like it's always gonna be me. So and then after that, I took my mother to her job, and then I came back home, and then um I exercised for a little and I filmed and recorded that and then I changed all the titles. I changed all the titles on the videos to like because with the live videos I had them as like live one, live two, but I just made them go with the rest of the order of like all the videos. So they're all just numbered now. And I think it stopped. The last one I did was like 325. So I think this is 326. And then I have like a few that are before that just have like regular titles like because I was reading the Bible and it's like Psalms whatever like Revelations whatever. And then I also have like a few negative ones. So I'm trying to decide if I should delete the ones prior to episode one because like they're just Bible readings and like yeah they seem all significant but I don't really think they are. Um and then let me see. So I think the four because I've been making plenty. Yeah, this is good too because I'm always like when I do the voice dictation I want to like look and see if it's correct. But this is better because I can just go and like, I mean, if it's wrong, I have a, this is like the backup. And I mean, really, this is the primary. This might even be the backup. This is like the transcript. So, so, so I think I really have like my four journals. So I think I really have like my four journals to say, so there's two that are like logical and technical or whatever. And then there's oh, okay, so that's also what I need to add to them is like the math. Yeah, yeah. Cause I was thinking of some place to I'm gonna try to learn math with like Grok or ChatGPT or whatever, but I'm gonna say Grok because Grok is like a name. Gemini is like the name of like a tool, and then Bing is like the name of a tool. But Grok sounds like, I mean, it sounds like the name of like an animal or like an alien or something, but it still sounds like a name. ChatGPT is like a tool or like a machine or something. And anyway, so I can also add like math problems and stuff to to my time. So so what I have is 1 2 7 9, and one is see, it's like I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. So so but this one is 7, and this is just like daytime, whatever happened during the day, and then 9 is gonna be at night, whatever happens during the night. And I don't really mean what happens at night literally. I mean what happens like when I'm asleep, because that's very important. And right, I've been having like recurring dreams, and a lot of times they're not recurring like the same thing happened, but it'll be like the same themes. It'll be the same themes like over and over and over again. Um, okay. So and then next, so and then next, so and then next, so and then next, so and then next. Uh, what happened after that? Um, yeah, I changed all the titles. I changed all the titles on the YouTube videos, and then I drank some coffee because I was falling asleep while I was doing the YouTube videos while I was changing the titles, and it was like it took like an hour honestly to do it because I had to start from like 106, and then just like it was such a tedious process. Um, but yeah, I was falling asleep the whole time, so I drank some coffee, and then now I feel like all awake and stuff. And I also put like less coffee than I usually, because I usually do like a full like I don't know which one is the teaspoon and which one is the tablespoon, but whatever is the bigger one, that's the only one I would put in like a cup of coffee, and that shit was too much. So now I put the smaller one, and it was like it was better. Um, and I think it really just like, and I think it really also just like wakes you up and like gets you going to do whatever you're doing too. And then once you're like in motion, then like I mean, maybe I could drink another cup. Maybe I could drink another cup, but I'm not like falling over. You know what I'm saying? If I start like dozing again, then I can have another cup. But for now, I feel fine. Um, and then oh, that's also what, yeah, I also had some cereal before I did those YouTube videos. And then I read I read Psalms, and then I recorded that and posted that. And then yeah, you know, I was kind of just like, yeah, just like scrolling social media and stuff again over the this feels really great because I was just gonna say, right, this is like just moving forward to have this structure, to have like these different journals that I can like organize everything with, because like I would always go from like, yeah, like doing handwritten stuff to having to having like just too many journals. And that's why I'm saying I would do like, I would try to get all the different ones that I could have. So I would have a budget, and I would have a planner, and I would have a meal plan, and I would have like a to-do list, and I would have like dreams, and I would have affirmations, and I would have gratitude. Yeah, right. So it's like very simply like everything sucks or like something like that. And then like you know what I'm saying? Again, I want to be like, yo, like watch your mouth. This is like, you know what I'm saying? You create your own reality. And I was saying something earlier about how like it's like the first hermetic principle, like everything is mental. So um so I told myself the problem and the solution is your thinking. The problem and the solution is your thinking. So like if yeah, it's just like how you look at the problem or something. But but yeah, see, because yesterday was way more interesting than today, but I just didn't talk about it. And then I made these like last night. I just made like another doc. I made two Google Docs for a text, and then I have two Google Sheets for numbers. That's how I say it. See, that's more general, and it's like less like I'm not gonna like tell you all about what's in them. Although, like I probably will start talking about them more and more. But what's it called? And then that's what I even need to talk about too with my workout. It was like just all back. It was like just all back. I mean, that's what I'm saying though. That's another reason why I started recording because I was like, bro, I don't know what to write, and then it really is a better story if like you just watch me doing whatever I'm doing. That makes more sense. This is good though. So I'm gonna put this on WordPress, and I'm probably just gonna keep it private. Yeah, because yeah, I'm just gonna keep it private. But it's good to just store it somewhere because if I just have all this shit in my docs, I'll lose my mind. And just like yeah, like my phone's gonna break or something. That's what was happening with I would record myself on my phone, and I just had too many videos, so I had to start putting them on YouTube so that I had somewhere to put them. So I think this is gonna be the same way with the docs. I'm just gonna put them on WordPress, and I'm gonna make them private. So then, what am I trying to say? Yeah, see, it always gets to the point where I'm like, I don't want to stop talking though. So I know when I have to turn this off, then I'm gonna have to like yeah, I'm gonna have to stop this. I'm gonna have to stop this, and it's gonna be so terrible. I'm gonna just hate it so much. So, yeah, and it's obviously making like a whole bunch of hello, 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 hello. Yeah, and it's obviously making a whole bunch of different typos and stuff. But again, it doesn't really matter since I'm recording it. I was gonna record it on my laptop. It's like a no. I was gonna record the docs on my laptop and do like a voice memo on my phone. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? How like stuff is not complicated, but it's like when you're planning it, it's like okay, let me put it here. Um, so and then what else can I do? My sheets, yeah, they just need to turn into something more proactive. That's why not proactive, like into something more material. So I just want to work on them more and kind of like see what happens there. Uh, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So the Bible is the only thing that it's like I have this like public right now, and I want to sell like journals because I'm like making these journals, but I just don't know. That's why I'm like yeah, it's like I don't know what I want to do. So I'm just gonna keep asking myself like what's the problem like over and over again. Um what's the matter? Okay. Um yeah, and then I'm gonna cook and then I'm gonna go get my mother and then I'll probably do this again. I don't know. No. I want to take a bath, like an ice bath, but not an ice bath. I'm just gonna take a bath, like an ice bath, but like a cold bath, like not an ice bath. Cause I tried to take an ice bath, and it was like, it was good. It was really good. It was really good, but I couldn't like sit in it. I could just like dip in it for a little, and I was like, no, fuck this. So I'll probably get used to it, and I will like work my way up. So I'll start with cold baths, and then I'll work my way up to an ice bath. But I just know like yeah, being like submerged. Yeah, I just want to be submerged. That was a good place to end. So I'm gonna put this on WordPress. Yeah, see, and this is what I'm saying exactly. It shouldn't have no dates. It shouldn't have no dates. Exactly. Do it the same way. I'm just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, bro, because I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. It's dumb. I don't want to think about what it's called, son, and like all different types of shit, bro. Just make it and make it a lot of it, cause that's what I'm saying. I'll get so caught up. I'll get so caught up in like the title and the design and the like the audience and like all this stuff. But I don't know, man. Yeah, put it on this one, cause this is my blog right here. This is my blog right here. So now, exactly. So what are like the ones you actually have active? Because this, right? I'm like done with it. I'm like done with it. Yeah, it's like I mean, it's not perfect, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this one is done. This one is done. This one is done. Yeah, this one is done. This one is done. So let me work on this one now. And I also have this one available as well. That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's like naturally where I should move my docs to. But no, not naturally because I mean my sheets naturally where I should move my sheets to, but I'm putting my docs there. So it is naturally where I'm putting my docs, but my sheets I'm trying to figure out where to put my sheets, but I just want to build my sheets out more and like and see what happens with them. Um exactly, beautiful. I'm like I want to delete that one. Nothing here. Yeah, so I'm gonna really have to I'm gonna really have to nah, yeah, I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now. I'll fix everything. Okay. Treat you like princess. Okay. See, right, it's right there. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Okay. And then I don't know how to do that. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so I have to do that. Nah, I know I can do it like on the. I know I can do it like on the laptop if but let me just fix this first. Let me just fix this first because I'm just gonna copy this over and exactly it's just gonna be called one. It's just gonna be called one. It's just gonna be called one. This is so good. Okay. It's just gonna be called one. And there needs to be no date here because the dates will show up on the blog post. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, this is great. This is so great. This is so good. Okay. Um See now, but look. So it's going to be private and then categories. Yeah, and it'll just be day and night. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna put it right now. The only thing I can't do is like delete that one, but I'll do it when I do it. Title day. Category. Save. And publish. And publish. Now look at my post and I have one post. See now again. I have 300 videos. I have 300 videos. Matter of fact, It's like 326 plus 45. So I have almost 400. I have 350 videos. Um. So yeah, once I get to like 1,000 videos and like 1,000 posts, like that should like yeah. I don't even want to finish the idea that I'm saying. We'll be in a much better place. Okay. Um. And then again, no dates. Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna be able to talk about any of this stuff. But I'm just reminding myself that, like, yeah, bro. No one's gonna see it unless you show it to them, and you're not gonna show it to them until it's done. So, or until it's just better. Two 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 two. Okay. Private night. Yeah, so I have to delete that category. But I'll do that some other time. Now I'm about to go get the laptop right now because everything else is done. I'm pretty sure. If I look at my posts, exactly, I'll blog like anonymously. Ooh, see tags. How did neither of them work? Fuck it, man. Fuck it, man. Yeah, there's just nothing on the site like for like a, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I have the point of attack and I have Emmanuel Suma and I have the love we need. Treat you like princess, resting in Diana, piquing my interest. England brings proper girls. Oh, your good manners. Reply with pleasantries. Honestly, I can't stand you. Ooh, ooh. I made a QR code. It's like all this little stupid dumb stuff, but I'm gonna uh let me go get the laptop really quick so I can delete this category. Hopefully. Hopefully. Let me check my views also. Let me check my views also. You can maybe turn up on you. What you thought of me? Never been missing a beat. Done.